Welcome back to another Power Ranking NHL 31 to 1. Don't go nowhere. Welcome back to another special edition of the Hockey Nation Live Show. This is your coach, Coach Frenchy, directly from the booth. For what? It's Monday. What happening Monday, Coach? Yeah, it's Power Ranking by Coach Frenchy. We're going to go through the 31 team from 31 to 1 to know what is the Power Ranking from Frenchy this week. So stay to the end to see who is the number one Power Ranking week number 13 in NHL. We're almost at the end of the season. So let's jumping and diving from number 31, and it's a New Jersey Devil. Great weeks this week. 3-0. They win the 3-game against the Philadelphia Flyers. That's why I did not move them, because Flyers struggle also. I could jumping them a little bit, but I think at the end of the day, New Jersey is at the bottom of the NHL, and I feel like they should be there. So I put them honestly on the rank number 31 this week with 3-0, whatever they have, 3-0-0. Number 30, the Anaheim Ducks at 2-2-0. I just want to mention them. They did not move nowhere also this week, but also the retirement of the Rand Miller. He won this game Saturday night 6-2 against the Los Angeles King, and he was the goaltender. And we just want to mention congratulations for his amazing 18 years in NHL. So this was maybe his last game with the Anaheim Ducks, but also maybe in NHL. So congratulations, Miller, for that one. Number 29, drop of 3 spots. The Buffalo Sabres have a difficult week this week. 0-3-0. One game they was not there. The two other games they work hard, but not good enough to win a W this week. The rookie Luukkonen was between the pipe at some point. Tokarski also, but I think overall they have a very difficult week. And then that's the reason why I think they belong at the last 3 team in NHL this season. So they're going to R9 now at 29. Number 28, same spot they was last week. They have only played 2 games this week. 1-0-1, not too bad, but not good enough to pass the Detroit Red Wings and the Central Division. So they are at the bottom of the division. And again, with many injuries, they have the player they trade. And at the end, plus the goals, Cosipalo is out. I think right now they deserve to be at the 28 at that moment on this week in the Hockey Nation Live Show Power Ranking. Number 27, jump of 2, the 29 to 27. Last year's game jump with whatever they have a little bit the same record like Anaheim, maybe talking that 2-2-0. I think they deserve to jumping. It's another team. Listen, they could be 30, 29, 28. At some point, we have to select them, and I cannot put everybody at 30 or 29. So they jump a little bit more too. Can they stay there for next week for almost the end of the season? We're going to see that. But that's what they are. The Chicago Blackhawks, the last 3, at least the last month, they struggle a lot. They're going down. You know what I mean? Like, the team's going to be there. I think so next week also. They are 0-1. They struggle in front of the net. Lincoln, he looked tired. Difficult. Subban, also the same problem with the Chicago. It's all about the net between the pipe right now. They have really over 3.50 goal per game, and you can see right now they're not holding them all year long. So now they are they are going down in the Central Division, unfortunately. 25th, jump of 2 from 27 to 25th this week. Good weeks, 2-2-0. It's another team in the Central Division. They are like, the Kings, Anaheim Ducks. And for me, they are really I feel like they are disappointing season for them. Did not play with their expectation at the beginning of the year. And I don't think so. They will be higher at 25th. This is a surprise. When it's over there 1-1, that's maybe the first week where they are below 500. In the last couple of weeks, that was pretty good. And it's a team right now. They could be between 26 to 31. And I give them the only reason they play in the Central Division. And that's the reason I gave them a little bit better this week. But again, I feel they deserve to be with Chicago and the Columbus at some point. I dropped them over Chicago. They're looking better the last couple of weeks. The Flyers dropping more and more. The team was almost at 12, 13 at some point, and now you can feel it without no goaltender in front of the net. It's a very difficult year for them, to be honest with you. 0-3-0 is a team right now. They're looking for an answer. And I'm going to be surprised they drop maybe at 25th next week. We'll see how they're going to play for the next 6-7 games they have to play for the rest of the season. So it will be interesting. Ottawa surprised weeks after weeks. Another great weeks. 2-0-1. It's no matter who is between the pipe. They perform. It's Gustafsson, it's Murray, it's Joey Dakar, it's Forsberg. It's no matter. They find a way to win. They lost again only an OT against Montreal Canadiens, but it's a team right now. They become at the beginning of the year at 31, and every week at some point they're jumping slowly, properly. I think they deserve to be between 22, 23rd, 24th at the end of the year. Another team struggling right now, 0-4-0. I don't think so. They're going to win a lot of games for the rest of the season. After the COVID situation, you can see that teams are going go nowhere right now. And I don't see anything else. I think they're going to be, fight with Ottawa for the last position at some point. But again, it's a team right now. They should be a little bit more at that location. Unfortunately, with all the injury they got and also their problem at the beginning of the year, they never came back. The team they should be at some point. 20, Arizona. Why they are 20? They are 1-1, 2-1. I've been honest with you, because other team behind them, they're not better. And they find a way to stay in the middle of the West Division. Maybe a chance to make the playoff. I don't think so will happen because St. Louis is looking good. But again, like I said, they could be 23rd, 24. It's just the rest of the team and the NHL, they are not better. A team struggled last week, 1-2-0. Lost against Montreal Canadiens and Edmonton Oilers after they beat them one time. It's going down. Can they make the playoff? They are 8-point trail behind the Montreal Canadiens. They have the same number of game to play. I don't think so. They have enough game to reach them, or you never know what could happen. 6 games to go, but I don't think so. They will make the playoff. Montreal will be safe at some point. So that's what it is on the Flames. We have to mention Lingholm doing very well with them. 8 goals the last 10 games, sorry. The Dallas Stars, bad weeks, 1-2-1, where they should have more win if they want to be in the playoff. Still in the race with Nashville with 3 points behind and with 1 game to play more. But their schedule is not looking good. Florida, Tampa Bay. I don't know. I don't see them to make it. Tyler Seguin should be a game decision tonight. It's Monday. So we'll see what happens. Finally, the New York Rangers, difficult weeks, 1-2-0. I put them out at the top of the 16 right now. They deserve what you should be. The team's going to be between 17 to 19, I think, at the end of the season. But overall, I think they have a very good year for the New York Rangers. So, and then I just want to mention the rules of our power ranking start Monday to Sunday. That's how we evaluate a team. So I just want to remind you, so you be sure you understand. I'm sorry. Number 16, the Montreal Canadiens. They have a good week, 3-1-0. Beat the Calgary Flames. Lost again Toronto Maple Leafs. Win again Winnipeg Jet. Win again the Ottawa Senators. 4th friend team this week to play. It's not been a lot this year. But the Montreal find a way with many injuries. They're missing 6 regular players right now in the lineup. But they find a way to win back-to-back game Friday, Saturday, 5-3 and 3-2 in OT. First goal to Cole Caulfield. Is the team right now, I don't see more at 15 maybe, or more worse at 18. That's the team going to be there at the end of the year. St. Louis fighting the way to make this possible. 3-0-1 beat the big game against Colorado and Minnesota. They find a way to jump the 4th spot, and now they are maybe winning the last spot in the West Division. I don't think so. Arizona can come back, so they will be safe for them. But good weeks for them. Great weeks for Tony Crook and David Perron. They lead the team last week. Another team struggled the most, I think, right now, the NHL, with the most straight loss with 6. They are 0-3-0 for the second weeks And I don't know. I know they missed Adam Lowry, and also Nikolai Heller. Lowry's will be back tonight in the lineup Monday night. But again, it's the team right now. They failed Montreal behind them. Only 2 points behind them is Montreal. And, they are going to make the playoff. It's just like they need to get a couple of W before the playoff round number 1 start. The Nashville Predator, 1-2-0. I put them 13 because they jumped on 1 spot because Winnipeg was worse. Is the team, I believe, they're going to win the race for the last spot in the Central Division this year. But again, they need to turn around a little bit more. But they have injuries like Forsberg is back in the lineup. So I think that we're helping them for the rest of the season for sure to have him with them. The New York Islanders, better weeks finally, 2-1-0, still battle for the top 4 East Division. They are be in the playoff. But again, can they win the East Division? Can they finish second or maybe fourth? We'll see what happens the next couple of games. They play against the New York Rangers tonight, so it'll be interesting to see that. But I think right now they are number 12. They jump a 3 spot after the worst ranking of the year. Can they handle the rest of the season, stay in front of Boston and Washington and Pittsburgh? You can see right now the top 4 are and the East Division, they are the top 12 and the ranking power ranking from Coach Frenchy. Number 11, Boston Bruins, great weeks, 3-0-0. They dropped a 1 spot because other team was pretty good. But honestly, Boston have a good weeks, and they're going to be, fighting for the top 4 and East Division, like the New York Islanders, Capitals, Washington, and also the Pittsburgh Penguins. Number 10, Florida Panthers, great weeks, 3-1-0. They're hanging there as a second in the Central Division. I don't think so they can reach the Hurricanes. But again, they're fighting right now with the Tampa Bay Lightning if they can make the second place. Fortunately for them, they play the last 2 games against Tampa Bay at home. We'll see if they win the bowl game. Possible they make it and they finish second. Otherwise, I believe they will finish third and play the first round against Tampa Bay Lightnings. And the number 9, Minnesota dropped them a 1 spot. I think they have 1-1-1. It's not too bad. It's not too good. It's good enough to stay third in the West Division. I don't think so for them to finish second. I don't think so they will be third anyway. Fourth. So they will be the teams going to pick up. The teams going to be second in West Division. Whatever is Vegas or Colorado at some point. That's my expectation. Capitals, Washington Capitals, 1-1-1. Maybe the worst record of the top 4 in the East Division this week. But again, they're fighting right now. They have dropped them that 1 spot. They're fighting for the first place with all their team. Islanders, Boston, and Pittsburgh. We'll see how they're going to react. They're missing a couple of games. Ovechkin, he was out, and Justin Schultz, so that did not help. I expect them to be back. And so John Carlson was out last game too. So they need them if they want to finish first. Pittsburgh Penguins, this is unbelievable, that team. We talk about the Panthers, Minnesota as a surprise. I believe Pittsburgh is another team. Great job of head coach Mike Sullivan. And right now they are first in the East Division, 2-1-0 last week. They beat the Washington Capitals to jump in front of them. Can they handling there until end of the season? We'll see. But I would not be surprised they win the East Division. It's a team right now. Malkin's going to be back in the lineup tonight after he's missing 23 games. Oilers don't go nowhere. 3-1-0, second in the North Division. They will finish second, I believe. They not going to be lower or higher. And a great week. McDavid, can he get 100 points? That's the biggest question of the weeks for the Edmonton Oilers. Koskinen and Mike Smith have a great weeks. The last 2 weeks, great performance, both goaltender. And Oilers right now, they're looking great, to be honest with you, in the North Division. Number 5, Tampa Bay, 3-0-1. Coach, why do you stay the same there? Because other team in front of them have better weeks, and they play a Central Division. Is the team right now fighting with the Florida Panthers to finish second, and also behind the Carolina Hurricanes. Can they beat them and finish first? That's the question of the weeks also. I don't think so. I think Hurricanes have a better schedule for the rest of the season, and I think they will finish first and the Tampa Bay second. Colorado Avalanche 2-0. The problem with them, they play without Rantanen, Grober, Donskoy, and now they are back in the lineup. You can see they win the last game with them, and I think they're going to finish strong. Can they pass the Vegas? We'll see. But if not, they will be second in the West Division. It's the team right now is prepared for the playoff. I think they have every element to win that. Grave is back in the lineup, missing the last game also. So it'll be interesting. Number 3 is the team could be second or first in this power ranking, 3-0-0. Another great weeks. They are 5-3-2 the last 10 games. Matthews, 38 goals. Marner, 64 points. Is the team right now, rock and roll. They played 3 games this week against the Montreal Canadiens, and they're going to finish first, to be honest with you, in the North Division. And number 2 this week, we have to go with, again, from the Central Division. They are first place, the Carolina Hurricanes, 3-0-1. Everything looking good over there. Amazing, great year for the Carolina Hurricanes. They are so good. The head coach, Ron Brind'Amour, is doing well with them. And now Teuvo Venen is back in the lineup. This team is going to create a lot of damage, I believe, on the playoff. And finally, their first team, first in the power ranking, Coach Frenchy, the Vegas Golden Knight. 2-1-0 this week. Great weeks again for them. They win their the last 12 games, and they are jumping first in the West Division. They are in front of Colorado Avalanche with 2 points, and it's a team right now also like Carolina, Toronto, Tampa Bay, and also Colorado. They're looking great. Pietrangelo doing well. The 2 goaltenders performing great. Shea Theodore, an amazing great year, like Mike Stone and Max Pacioretty. So you can see, you name it, they are a good team. It's going to be an amazing, great playoff in that division. I don't know who's going to win, to be honest with you, but it'll be very interesting. This concludes, my friend, another weekly power ranking with Coach Frenchy for the Hockey Nation live show. So thanks again for watching this video, and I invite you, don't forget to subscribe, please, on our YouTube channel and also on the Hockey Nation live show. That's where you're going to get all the notification, all the news about what we create every single day on the Hockey Nation live show. And then also, we invite you, join us for our live stream. Every time when Montreal Canadiens, we do the live stream the night. And finally, just want to remind you, we have also a show every day, Monday, Friday, 11 o'clock Eastern Time with my co-host, Michael DeVillano. This week, May 6th, we welcome Turner Stevenson, winner of the Stanley Cup with the New Jersey Devils, drafted by the Montreal Canadiens. He's going to be with us, so don't forget to join us and ask questions to Turner. You can talk to him. That'd be great. So thanks again for watching, again, the Power Ranking Coach Frenchy, like we do at the end of each video. Of course, you know that. You have greatness inside of you. Have an amazing, great day, everybody. Bonne journée, mes amis. On se revoit la semaine prochaine. Great weeks, everybody. See you next week.